Good afternoon, boys. I was discussing the procedure of giving by. I resume. Suppose if there are 11 number of participating teams, if the number of participating teams are 11, we have to give by to the 5 teams. That is 16 minus 11. 5 teams we have to give by. Now, the procedure of giving by. The first by is always given to the last team of the lower half. I repeat, remember it. The first by is given to the last team of lower half. The second by is given to the first team of upper half. The third by is given to the first team of lower half, and the fourth by is given to the last team of upper half, and so on. This will be the procedure. Suppose there are 16 teams, 15 teams. So the number of teams in the upper half will be 8. N plus 1 by 2. N means total number of participating team. 15 plus 1, 16 by 2, 8. 8 teams will be in the upper half, and in the lower half there will be 7 teams. N minus 1 by 5. 15 minus 1 by 5, 2, 7. So if there are 15 teams, the teams in the upper half will be 8, and the number of teams in the lower half will be 7. So the first by will be given to the last team of the lower half. The second by will be given to the first team of upper half. The third by will be given to the first team of lower half, and the fourth by will be given to the last team of upper half, and so on. So this is the procedure of giving by. We will learn in details the procedure of giving by and fixture in the class when we resume in the class. Now, the next topic, seeding. You have heard the term seeding, especially in table tennis, lawn tennis especially. Seeded players Novak Djokovic, seeded players Rafael Nadal, seeded players Roger Federer. So what is seeding? So seeding depends upon seeded players are the best players. They are given the special seeding, and they are placed in such a way that they do not collide each other in the early rounds. Suppose there are 16 members in French Open. Among these, Roger Federer is one, Novak Djokovic is one, Andy Murray is one, and Rafael Nadal is one. So these 4 seeded players, best players, seeding is done on the basis of the performance of the last few years. Seeding is done on the performance of the last 1 year at least, or few years. So the seeded players are placed in the fixture in such a way that they do not collide in the early rounds. They are placed in the fixture as far as possible. This is seeding. Can you follow me? The seeded players, the good players, seeded players who have been playing very well for the last few years, they are placed in the fixture in such a way that they do not collide against each other in the early rounds. Suppose, come to the last which we organized, Mithilesh Kumar Sinha Memorial Volleyball Tournament. Gandhiketan was the previous champion, and the runner-up was DAV BSCB Colony or Mayflower. So Gandhiketan School, DAV BSCB Colony, and Mayflower, and one more school was placed in the fixture as far as possible, so that they don't collide in the early rounds. This is the procedure. They are the seeded teams, seeded players. So this is seeding. Seeding is done on the basis of the performance of a player for the past at least 1 year or past 2-3 years, and they are placed in the fixture in such a way that they do not collide or becomes face to face in the early rounds. So this lecture up to this seeding. Again we will be meeting after few hours. and one more topic, intramural and extramural, will be finished. Thank you so much.